Alrighty guys, hello, welcome back to another episode of Supermarket Simulator. I recently played a couple of days off camera just to try and beat the grind and work as much as we can. As you can see, we are fairly empty. We are going to need a lot of stock. We have nothing in the stock room, very little if anything. Shelves are looking bare. But we finally made it. We have $12,000 in our account. We do need 11,000 for this expansion. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up straight away. We will definitely run out of stock. There'll be a lot of complaints of stuff that cannot be found. However, we do have enough fruit and vegetables. This side's not too bad, but we definitely do have a lot of gaps. A lot of this stuff, we are going to have to order some of it. We will quickly just get this one worked. We will place a small order. We won't go stupid because we do want to get that expansion in this episode. It has to happen. We do need to expand. We do need to make some progress. So we're going to start with these obvious gaps. We are going to get what we actually need just to make it complete. All right. Oh, that one too. We are going to have a few things missing. All right, we spent $2,000, so we're still on our 10 grand. Every time we get these, we never have enough stock, so we can't do much with that. We should make the money pretty quickly. I feel we'll end this day at about $1,500 or $1,400, especially when we get some of these higher priced items like sushis and stuff back in stock. But we'll just get as much as we can worked as quick as we possibly can. So, like I said, we are looking at this this next expansion. Once again, I'm not too sure if it opens up this corner here or over on this side. I have a feeling it might be that way, because we do go out another section. I know that much. I'm just not too sure if it goes that way one more first. I can't remember. So we will have to see. But either way, we will utilize that space as much as we can anyway, to try and get some more areas in so we can try and get those extra vegetables. Since we've already made a decision to go down the vegetable route, we already started with those. I personally don't like the fact that everything's random cents. However, we will continue. We'll expand it through. We'll get another set of those. We'll move a few things around and we'll see what we can just to get our store to look as good as possible. And then we will find our next goal. I will actually have a look. After we've done this, we'll see what our next aim is. Let's have a look. So we want this one here, Section 8, $11,000. We do have some bills. $3,000 for the other ones here. And then we've got some extras, which we're not even at the level for yet. We're almost at level 42. So these ones are almost going to become what we're at. This one we are behind a lot. However, these ones we're technically not at the level yet, so we're not behind. So all of these licenses are technically not due for us yet, but that growth would definitely help. But trying to get $16,000, $20,000, and all the way down to here, getting what's that, $146,000 and $160,000 seems a little bit unreachable at the moment. But like I said, we are aiming for this growth here. We do have enough money. We're just going to run this day, and then we will make that purchase. And then we were going to have to move a few things around to make it fit where it belongs. We're just going to work what we can. Clean up this stuff as we go. Thank you. Once again, ideally, I still want to do a little bit more stockroom work. I would like to get it painted and the flooring in there as well. But again, it's not so important. I think we're not too bad for space in there at the moment. But I would like to always have some reserve stock in there. So something like that, we will place some orders from in here. But for now, we just have to work our way through. This is where we're getting our empty sort of shelves. We do need to try and make sure we have enough stock just to get us through. Again, we're on 12,200. We've still got quite a few customers to go. So we'll definitely get that expansion right away in this episode. I did play, like I said, I did play I think it was 2 days, 2 in-game days, just to get some cash. Every time I saved a little bit, I had to buy stock. So that put us back down again. I did that for a couple more days, and we slowly crept up a little bit of savings, and we got to our $10,000. So yeah, that's what I did. It was just the same as every other episode, or the more recent episodes we did, where we were simply just grinding away, working as much as we could just to get the savings. So that's why I left that one out. Like I said, I didn't do anything extravagant, didn't buy very much, just bought enough to sort of keep us back on track, and didn't make any big changes. So I actually left a lot of that for this one. That's why I left it at the amount that we had. I reached our goal, but I didn't actually purchase any of the stuff, any of the expansions or anything. So I want to do that one with you guys on camera and on the video. So we will, wow, look at that. Look how empty that side is. We are hurting bad, but once we get this expansion, we could even consider getting that loan. We pay that last little bit off. We could always get another loan and then really stock everything back up fully. As you can see, stockroom here is pretty much empty. There's not much we can do. We'll get our last few customers here. We will end the day, and in the morning, we will start and we will spend our money, $11,000 out of our 13,000 or 14,000. There we go. We made 14,000. We'll end our day here. We do have some fees and that to pay. 13,500. We will buy our expansion. Pardon me. It's left us with 2,500. Now let's see where our expansion is. Is it this way? Yes, it is. Look at that. Has gone this way, which is kind of what I would like it to have done. I think we might just have to put this one this way. Just for now, make that a little bit longer. We have got room to put another one in here. But that gives us another area for us to put. We could put another fruit and vegetable section over here. I know it's not ideal, but we put another one here and another one here. And we've doubled up that. We can aim to get that next. Let's turn these around. We can aim to get that next license, which was the other fruit and vegetables. We'll just leave those here for now. What we might actually do is we might, oh, it won't fit. It would have been good if we could have fit that in there. That's okay. We will just move these over to here. Get this guy out the way. Whoops. There we go. We'll get this as close as we can. And then we can put this in here as well. Okay, so we are going to have to, what have we got left? All right, we paid off our loan. Now we are going to get our loan again. We will get another $5,000 loan at a lot less interest. Okay, we will pay this one off pretty quickly. It's going to cost us a lot every day. We are paying a higher fee, but we really need that money because we're going to have to place quite a few decent orders here. That one's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good as well. We are trying to order as much as we can. All right, let's buy that one. Okay. All right, let's quickly grab these. We are going to stock up some of this. All right, that's another one. We still have $2,400. All right, we'll get our there we go. Oh, we still got some more. There we go. We have $400 left out of our $5,000. But look at that order. Wow, that is a lot of stock. All right, we will work this as quick as we can. We will use our little worker to give us a hand. We probably won't open it just yet. We probably should fill the store first because we really have pretty much empty shelves. So again, we will work as much of this as we can quickly, and then we'll open up our store. We do have room to put one more shelf here, so that gives us a little bit more of an expansion shelf. So we can utilize that at any time. I don't know where else we could put it. We could even get another 2 in here and make our aisle a little bit longer. I know it's not ideal, not being able to get out the other end. But we can't do much about that. These ones fit quite nicely. The only thing I could do is, no, I'd have this one as an extra shelf. I was going to say I could bring them down half a tile or one tile. Give us a walkway down the back. Unless we brought them out to here and put this one. Yeah, we might actually even do that. Just going to work this last one here. We will keep our little worker working away. Let's quickly find him. See if we can boost him a little bit. Only costs a couple of dollars each time. He'll be boosted for a little bit. What we will do is we're going to pull this out to that line. Which gives us, once again, a little bit more space over that side. Let's work this one. We'll just let him get out of that section. There we go. Let's get this one in here. There we go. So we have opened up that little aisle. We'll just put this one up here. Oops, this one up here. And this one up here. That's the same sort of spot, close enough anyway. This is our cleaning one, but we're just going to turn it around and we might just plop it in there. This is another cleaning one, so let's do the same thing with that one. We'll turn that one in there as well. And then, there we go. So then our next one can just plop into this section here. And now we have a little bit more of a different sort of store. We have our area here. This will become our fruit and vegetables. We are going to grab whatever tiles we have left in this box, and we will get another section. That's all we've got left. So we will buy another one, and we will buy some more paint as well, and we'll finish that section off. With our paint purchase, we will probably finish that dark section and bring that one back to what it should be as well. Let's jump on. I don't think we can afford both. Market paints. We actually want floor, so we'll get another floor and our paint. I think we want this one. So we'll spend our $400. I know we can't afford it. Unfortunately, I forgot we had all of this. Oh, there we go. There's our paint. And we want to paint this section here. Yep, beautiful. That's the correct one. Actually, we don't really want to paint that one. There we go. Because, oh no, we do get one more section as well. So we really don't want to paint that wall because it's only going to get knocked out. We don't really want to paint those either because they're only going to get knocked out too. But we definitely want to paint this one. And it'll be a while, so we will paint these ones. It'll just clear it up. A little bit left. Oh, there we go. Paint bucket is full. I mean empty. We can't do much more with that. I think this will be our tiles. No. Where's our tiles? We ordered tiles. Where is our tiles gone? No. Which one has our tiles in it? No. 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 Just making a mess. Alright. We have tiles in here somewhere. So let's just work this stock as quick as we can. And then we will find them. Alright. So yeah, I like this. Now we can actually walk. We can actually walk around here. We probably could move these around a different direction. But we've got a little bit more access around the store now. Just from that one little change. By moving these registers, has actually allowed us to open up that back corner a little bit, even though that was not even where the expansion was. The expansion was on the other side. But that gives us more space for those, what do you call it? Fruit and vegetable stands. So we will buy the other ones. We will buy some more fruit and veggie stands. We only have $47. Let's, maybe not quite yet. I was going to say, let's open up. We are filling up, but we've still got quite a lot. Let's see what else is really missing. Actually not too bad. So I think we will open. We'll just leave our register closed. I did order a few extra things. Where I needed 3, a lot of them I ordered 4. But I know I needed to do a big spend. And that's given us a bunch of overstock, which will help us for the next one. Our stockroom can do with a bit of an expansion as well. But not overly desperate right now. We are running out of space though. I don't think we have enough shelving space for all our products. I think we are still missing some products in that stockroom, but we will do that in another episode. We will do a stockroom audit. And we'll make sure that everything in the stockroom, or everything that we have a license for, has a stockroom space. Just so we've got somewhere to put it all. Because if the worker picks those items up, he picks them up, he has nowhere to put them, he will just stand there holding them. So we will have to create that shelf space for him, and then he can go and put it down. But it kind of disables him a little bit. He has to stand there holding it because there's nothing in the stockroom for it. He won't just throw it back on the ground again. It just makes it a little bit hard. So you kind of need to make sure every product has at least a shelf to put it on. All right, let's get rid of that and that. Once we start getting some more money back in, we will aim to get that, to get these extra ones of these shelves. I don't know how much they are. I think they were about $400 each. I could be wrong. We will check in just a moment. They were $150 each. So we only need $300. That's okay. Even though we don't have the license, like I said, in every time we want to do a future plan for a next license, we need to have the preparation, which is the shelving or the units or the fridges or anything like that, anything we need before we buy that license. So then when we buy it, we have somewhere to put it all. So it's only $300, so that's pretty good. We will definitely be able to get that at some point very soon. If we get the license or not, that is a different story because that is another $3,000. Where are we going? But for now, it's going to be just to get the furniture we need. But this stockroom is actually starting to get loaded up, and we still have a large pile of stock out the front. Beautiful. He's helping them. So that's actually working quite well. I would like a wholesale order. Something we can actually fulfill this time. We haven't had one that we can fulfill. We've always had to decline them because we've never had enough quantity to do that order. So it would be nice to be able to do at least one of them. All right, let's get as much as we can. I know we are still selling stuff. However, we are actually filling up this shelves, these shelves and this shop quite well. I'm going to open our register just so we can pump through a few guests. We are definitely a lot quicker than our little worker friends. But it sort of gets busier a little bit later. All right, one more. There we go. What's this one? I know we've got a little gap here. We can't really do much with that. The only thing we may be able to do, but I don't know if it would fit. This was over here somewhere, wasn't it? Thought we had this somewhere. Was a single fridge, might be the only other option. But again, I don't know if it will fit. Guess you're going there. All right. Two more. We are definitely making progress on that massive pile at the front. And again, stockroom is getting lightly filled, not overly, just lightly. Okay, a little bit more of overstock, which is good. There we go. Oh, make sure this sushi is nice and full. Thank you. Cleaning is now down here. I'm already getting confused with the little changes that we've made. All right, let's tea. Oh, no, pasta first. Beautiful tea. I don't think we need it. There we go. Again, quite expensive items, but now we have some in stock. That's awesome. What is that? Oh, there's our wolf tiles. All right, let's get our new flooring done. Beautiful. What do we got? Anything left? No, just enough. Perfect. We can get rid of that now. We do need to order a light. I forgot about that. We need some lights here. We might aim for 2 lights. We are up to 2,400. That is after we started with about $40. And we do still have quite a few people to pump through here. The store's still got at least 10, 15 people in it. Oh, what am I doing? Beautiful. Oops. Where are we? 23. 23.20. 21.40. Thank you. $113. I like these $100 orders. It definitely helps. What do we got? Some more sushi. Oops, our big one. Oh, looks like we've got some overstock, which is good. This one. There's a mess right in the corner. How are we going to get that? Hopefully we can get it in. Oh, beautiful. Where are we? There was quite a few. All right. Definitely going to get some lights. And we do install the lights at night before we end the day, because it gives us our best indication of what it covers. So I think we're going to get 2 or 3 lights. We will order that. Do we want... We will get those around $4,000. So we have done quite well to be able to get those. Where's our lights? Have they thrown on the floor? Oh no, here they are. All right, that's eggs. We do have them out there somewhere. We will find them. We may just have to work a few items. But that's okay. We've got to do it anyway. Okay, some more toilet paper. Looks like we've got no more customers. So that's good. She's nearly finished. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, this is our big rack. Beautiful. Oh, actually what we should do, I don't know why I did that. I could have done it the other way, but oh well. We'll put these ones because these were like the same, although we might move stuff around because we try and keep our fruits and our vegetables separate. I don't know why, but that just seems to make more sense. Okay, last little bit over here. Alcohol was up here somewhere. Looks like it's up there. Just gotta find this box with our light in it. I know it's out there somewhere. Get rid of you. Oh, beautiful. Here we go. All right, so we want to continue on. It's just if one light is going to be enough, or 2 lights, I should say. I think that lights it up quite all right. Ideally, I wonder if I could. No, see, I can't even move that one. I'm gonna say ideally I'll try and put them across, and we are missing a light. What have we got an extra light here for? What have we got here? What have we done? Okay, so we are actually missing 2 lights here. All right, so let's fix that problem. We will buy those 2 lights that we are missing while we have the nighttime. And we can get them in as well. Why is it not letting me put it in? Why? Oh my goodness, this is very, very fussy with what it actually allows us to do. Sorry, I know this is probably making everybody dizzy. Ideally, I would like this here. That's where I really want it. Well, there we go. That should allow us to move it. That's better. Just get these ones moved over. Perfect. Oops, almost. Okay, that lights up that one pretty well. And this should light up. Where's that random one? Is it this one? I think it was. This should allow us to get... We'll get that new one. We have 2 more. This will allow us to get that in place. Let's see if we can... Oops. What am I stuck on? Really could have made it a lot easier to do these lighting. But oh well. Alright, let's move you out the way. Let's put you in line. Put you in line. And I can't see. There we go. All right, a little bit dark in this corner. I don't know if I would get another one, or I might. No, not quite. Can't do much about that. That's going to be where it is. Let's get these lined up. Beautiful. Okay. Don't know if this is just a random one. All right, store's looking nice and bright. Aisles are looking nice and bright. Maybe only a little bit down here. It's a little bit dark in these corners. Can't do much about that. We are just going to continue on here. We might as well get them all done. That's it for there. We have already gone this far. We might as well do the rest. There we go. Get another one over here. And if we are missing any, which we obviously are, again, I think we might as well just purchase them. The fridges are a little bit dark, but let's just get another. We'll buy another 6, even if we got overstock. It won't matter because we'll always use them eventually. We have more and more expansions to do. There we go. Oh, thank you. Okay. Again, it's probably not the best layout, especially above the registers. We probably could have done. Oh, that's not too bad. A little bit more in these corners. Stockroom is pretty good for what we've got. So the rest of the stockroom items, we're just going to end our day. We will start our next day. We will fix our pricing. All right, 2.5. Okay, that is done. We are going to open up straight away. We do have some more stock to work. Not too much though. Stockroom is looking good. I mean, store is looking good in stock levels. We have some more lights, so we will store these ones just down here. Oops, because we do not need them right now. But when we expand any of our sections, stockroom or store, we could definitely use them. All right, let's get these in. What did we have? We had room for one more shelf, didn't we? So we could definitely organize that as well. And we will aim to get this next license as soon as possible. Which will be our fruit and vegetables again. Let's see what we've got. Let's move our mangoes. Move our mangoes over here and here. There we go. We'll move our apples here, here, and here. We will get rid of these. Let's get out some lemons over here. Oops, lemons actually went that way. We'll put them in the same orientation only because we know it's how it fit on the shelf. There we go. Let's get those over there as well. Thank you. Kiwi fruit. Let's get them over. These two are here. Oops, not there. There we go. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that and that. And that's pretty much fruit and veggies separated. And we'll work these in as well. There we go. We do have some overstock. And when we get that next license, we'll be able to work. We'll get another shelf in that stockroom as well. Oh, can we fit it? No, not quite. And we'll get another one in here for the extras as well. Okay, apples. Yep, we had space for them. There we go. Just trying to work these before our worker does. Okay, everything looks like it's all sorted now. We have everything in its own spot. I don't have any double ups. Beautiful. All right, let's keep going through for this day. There we go. Let's clear our rubbish. There was another one, wasn't there? Right at the door. All right, eggs. Some more eggs. Okay, we actually have some eggs. No, we don't. We ran out. I'm gonna say we have some in overstock, but that was not right. Some milk. So there's still going to be some gaps. I didn't expect that it was not going to be completely gap free, especially when we are still selling stuff. However, we have definitely filled up a lot more, and we still have $4,500. So we managed to, all right, it's getting dark. We managed to get our expansion for $11,000, which pretty much wiped us out. We managed to get a loan for $5,000 on top of that. We spent pretty much all of that on stock. We have got a ton more lighting in the store. Store's looking nice and bright. It's looking really good. It's very vivid. We've got our expansion, like I said. We bought our extra racks. Just going to clean these windows. Our extra fruit and vegetable racks ready for our next license, because that is the next one we need to get. We have room for another shelf, which is still, again, another little expansion, but we don't have any real need for that right now. What else did we do? Probably could do with some more lighting over here. Wonder if we could... wonder if we could just borrow this light. And we'll just push it back there a little bit. That's better. What else did we do? Still got some items we're going to have to order, but that's completely understandable. We still have $6,000 nearly in our account, so if we do another big order, which I might even... No, I won't start until everyone's left. Because I really want to order what is actually missing. And I don't want to miss anything. Alright, so... stockroom isn't at full, but it's got some stuff. We'll just wait for these guys to clear out. It's going to be a little bit dark in here because we only have one light halfway down. We can't really do much. The only thing we could probably do is just borrow it a little bit further in. That's probably a little bit better just for now. There are a lot of stuff missing again. However, we definitely have quite a lot more on the shop floor. All right, let's wait for these guys to clear out. We'll start our ordering. Yeah, we'll leave what's in the stockroom. There's not much there. We'll get one of those. Again, I'm trying to do a little bit of extra. So a little bit of overstock. So I need 2, so I'm trying to order 3. Just to get that. Why is the sushi over here? We'll fix that. We don't want the sushi there. Yeah, we just want to try and get that little bit of extra in our stockroom, which is only going to help us anyway. There we go. Oh, that's the end of that. Let's get another one of those, another one of those, some of those, and then it's just this side. Oh, freezes too. I think we have enough of that. All right. We just ordered a ton. We have 2,700 still in our account. And we also have that. Okay, I know there was a lot not found. Let's get all of this done. And then we will call this episode here. We'll quickly work as much as we can. Hopefully it's enough to fill the store. And the poor little worker's working his heart out. Where is he? Let's boost him a little bit. There we go. That'll keep him running for a little while. And we should get some more stock worked as quick as possible. Okay, what's next? Yogurt. This order here should pretty much fill, maybe not 100%, but it should fill the store quite a lot. We shouldn't find very many gaps, if anything. So that is going to be awesome. And then we can start our next episode with full shelves, new layout, and we can aim for that next license, which we're not too far off. And we'll get the rest of those fruit and vegetables into position. We just need to buy that other rack as well for the stock room. But it's not too bad. Okay. We ordered way too much. Oh, that one's full. Fridge yogurt. Where did I put yogurt? Up there. There is a mod that actually delivers your entire purchase to your stock room. So I don't know if that mod still exists. I know it used to. Did pay you actually paid a fee, so it wasn't really like just like a cheat. It actually charged you a fee to deliver it straight to your stockroom, so you paid a little bit more in the delivery. Please excuse any dogs barking in the background. The dog next door is right against the fence and likes to bark. Okay, our meat, I don't think we have any space for meat, so we are going to have to probably find, we'll just find a hole down here for now. So yeah, you can get that extra mod. I don't know if it's still available. I can't even remember the name of it. I would have to look it up, but it would allow any orders to not pile up out here. You could have it still pile up out the front, but if you checked the box, which would enable the extra fee, it would actually deliver it straight to the stock room, providing that you actually had a shelf for it. If not, it would all go out the front. But it was, again, the reason I liked it so much is it made it a lot easier and a lot quicker, but also it was an option. So it wasn't just install the mod and going forward everything delivers straight to the stockroom. You had an option to turn it to enable it or not before you made your purchase, which let you decide if you wanted to pay the extra fee and get it delivered straight to the stockroom, or you would save the fee and have to do all the work. So that's what I liked about it. If it's still available on the current version of the game, I'm not too sure. Again, something I'd have to look it up. I don't even remember the name of it, so I don't know yet. We will see. If not, what we're doing now is what the game intends to do anyway. So it's not going to be much different. Just trying to work these. As you can see, the stockroom, not the stockroom, I keep saying stockroom. The stock on the shelves is actually looking quite full. There's definitely a lot less gaps. This side's pretty empty a little bit, but this side's pretty full. What else? Cleaning's looking pretty good. Fridges are looking pretty good. So we will definitely try and find these boxes of flour and stuff. Oh, that's an overstock. Our freezers were looking good. We're definitely in a bit of a good spot. Ready for that next day. Problem is, it doesn't take long and everything's sold out again. So let's hope we can maintain a store full for a little while, which will give us a good chunk of income again. Where are we? This one. Did he feel it? Oh, he didn't. That's good. There we go. We'll get rid of that. We still have those two shelves in the fridge with nothing on them, so we can either expand on something else. Don't know how to do it. Maybe we put the butter here and here, and then we go beer and beer. Not quite ideal, but it kind of makes sense and allows those two to actually get utilized. So I think while they're not full, we might just do that. Okay, we'll do that. We've got to get rid of these. There we go. And then we don't have to move any of those. We just have to take those away. We just need to get a couple of those there. Beautiful. All right, that fixed our dilemma of the extra shelving space not being utilized, so that's good. That one's that one. We're just going to finalize this stock. Like I said, I did over order, which has benefited us a little bit. It cost us a bit. However, we still ended with $2,300 in our account. Our loan repayments, we did do it on the quickest loan repayment, so it's about $1,100 a day. So $1,100 out of our earnings will have to go back to those loan repayments, but that will pay off that $5,000 loan really quickly. Allowing us to continue saving and go from there. So it'll probably be a little while before we get another expansion, which is obviously going to be this section here. No idea what we're going to put in that, but that is totally fine. I think we would aim for maybe a little checkout area, maybe. Where did these go? Yeah. So yeah, a little section over here. Probably not checkout area, actually, sorry. It will only go to that section there. So we would probably Might put these into the middle a little bit more. And maybe, I don't know. I'm going to say maybe try and start setting up another section for another aisle. Or half an aisle ready for the other side to pop in when we get that future expansion, but I'm not too sure. It'll be something that we decide when we actually get there. At the moment, we're not going to afford it. Liking that so much of this is going into the stockroom means the shop is full. We do have overstock, which is awesome. Even more. This one. Even better. Look at that. It just means we can play another day and not have to purchase stock. Maybe the odd couple of things. Oops, can't do much with that one. It's full. Yeah, the odd couple of things that do actually sell out, but not having to purchase everything. Juice is full, even better. And then we can go through and we could maybe purchase some of these items that are actually missing from the stockroom. So then we actually have some in stock. All right, we will call this episode here. I'm going to get our little snapshot. I might try and hide that wall that we haven't done. A little bit more. There we go. We might use that one as our little thumbnail for this one. But yeah, the store is growing. Aisles are changing. We now also have our little aisle to walk through behind. So yeah, and we have our little checkout area. So once again, guys, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.